Okay, hey everyone. Okay, so I'm back with another video, of course, and I decided today, instead of like doing comedy or something like that, I was gonna talk about something that I usually don't talk about. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are familiar with this word, and it's called bullying. I'm gonna talk a little bit about bullying today because there's been a lot of people I know that's been bullied, and I've been a witness of it, so I can kind of tell you guys more than you think I could. Okay, so when it was actually last year, I was in 6th grade. Yeah, 6th grade. And I've always had this dream to become a singer because my family's always told me I was a good singer. But I've always had stage fright too. Well, it took me a while to open up to people to sing in front of them. And, I just got really nervous. But I toughened up and I sung in front of my friends. And she went around the school telling everybody that I sounded horrible. And she told me that I was never going to succeed in my dreams. And she really discouraged me. And then later on that day, I was crying. I went to the bathroom and cried a little bit because I didn't want people to see me crying, to let them know that it affected me, because it really hurt. She told me not even to follow my dreams. Well, I walked out and people were laughing at me, and they were calling me ugly, and they were calling me a loser, and they called me stupid. And I went home and I couldn't talk to anybody about it. Because if I would have talked to my mom about it, she would have went to the school and talked to them about it, and then it would have made it worse with me at school. So I just went home and I went into my room and I just sat in the dark and watched TV. Didn't exactly have anything else to do because I was really upset. It really pushes you to the point where you think about cutting, and some people think about suicide. Well, cutting nor suicide is the answer. Honestly, I've never tried to cut or commit suicide, but it made me think of cutting. And before I'd been bullied before, I had always thought people that cut just do it for attention, but they don't. They honestly don't. Like, bullying affects you in a way that nothing else can. Especially when you have no one to talk to about it. You honestly have nothing to do when you get bullied. And if your friends are all in it too and everybody's turned against you, you don't have anything to do. And this is what this video is about. I'm gonna try to talk to you guys about bullying to maybe help stop it. Bullying is a really strong personal word, and it's a really strong label. Bullying can really affect people's lives. So if you are a bully, just please stop. Please. Because nowadays people are taking bullying really serious. Like, they are believing people, and it's lowering your self-esteem. So that's why they're committing suicide, because they think they're not worth it. But they are worth it. They're definitely worth it. Everybody's worth it. Whoever's watching, you're the reason why somebody smiles every day. You are beautiful. You are perfect. Don't listen to people. Bullying is a lot stronger than you think it is. It can really affect people's lives. And these people that never get bullied because they're popular and stuff, they don't know how it feels. That's why they do it. And most of the time it comes with issues from home. Like, say maybe they get in trouble at home, or they're not getting treated fair like they should be. They come to school or wherever they go and they take it out on other people. And then that causes people to think down on themselves. It lowers their self-esteem. It puts a really deep depression in you. And then that's when suicidal thoughts start coming in and you start thinking about cutting and stuff. Honestly, I will never cut. No, there is honestly no point to it. People do it because they think that it's gonna make their thing better. It doesn't. It makes things worse. Trust me. Because I've had friends that have done it, and I've had to help them through it before they cut too deep or they've committed suicide. None of my friends have exactly committed suicide, but I've had a lot of friends that have cut. And the way I got over being bullied is like you think about yourself in a positive way. Like if I talked to my mom about it and stuff, and I told her I didn't want her to go to like a school and tell all the teachers and stuff, because then it would start a lot of drama and stuff. So she didn't, but she talked to me about it. And your parents and your best friends, your closest friends and stuff, are pretty much the best people to talk to about it. Like I would not recommend anybody else but them, because like they are probably the best, because they know like what's going on in your life. When you bully people and you barely even know, you don't even know their life story, you don't know what's happening at their home. Maybe they could be being abused by their parents, maybe they could even be an orphan, or so please don't bully people. It's like teenagers think they're funny and cool to like mess with old people. What if that old man was what if that old man or woman was a veterinarian? What if they fought for your country and you were being rude to them just because you thought it was cool? A couple of years ago, I think it was like 1.5 maybe, we were sitting in McDonald's, me and my brother and my mom had ball. And we were eating because it was my dad's weekend, but we went to my house that weekend. And this one lady's really nice, and she works there, and she's like a person that cleans up and stuff, a janitor. And she has cancer, and she's lost all of her hair, and she has a skin disease. And she's just the sweetest lady ever. And she was sitting there cleaning, and these teenagers walked in and started throwing fries and stuff at her. Well, my brother told them they needed to quit, and he said some words to them that I probably shouldn't speak of. And he pretty much got mad, and I think we all got mad. It was horrible. It was so sad. She was like old too. Just think about when you bully how it affects other people's lives. The way I got over bullying is like when I wasn't with my friends and stuff, and them cheering me up, and my mom and my dad and all that. I thought about it. Like, think about how many people it would affect if you hurt yourself or you done something bad to yourself that you can never take back. That's about like suicide. Once you're gone, you're gone. This isn't no video game. You don't get to come back. You don't get second chances. So think about it that way. Think about life. Oh, you got all this to enjoy. There's a lot of people that love you, and there's a lot of people that it would affect if you killed yourself. So don't. We love you. I love you, and I don't even really know you. You're the smile that's on somebody's face every day. You're perfect. You're the way God wants you to be. And if those people can't see what's in you, what they really need to see, then there's something wrong with those people. And if you're a bully, you need to stop, because it's really turning into a common thing nowadays, and it's getting worse and worse and worse because people think it's cool. Just if you get bullied, ignore them. And if you're a Christian, I don't mean to offend anybody. I'm a Christian, so I might say something religious. But like, if they start saying something about you, be like, well, if you don't like the way God made me, like, you can discuss it with Him, because I think I'm perfect, and I'm perfect in a lot of people's eyes, because you are. You are. Just think about this video and share it with your friends. You guys don't have to like it or anything. I just want to get the message out that bullying's bad. I love you guys. Stay perfect and stay strong.